Well, well, well. This is now what we are playing. No aggressiveness. No hate, no heat. No rage arts, no power crushes. It's pure, un unhinged grind. And you're gonna love it. Pop. Beyond the shore's end. This is the end.
One with the sounds.
As I understand, this is the end of the Year 1 story, Season 1 story, Part 1 story. First arc. Better this. Played a lot of Honkai Impact, not Star Rail, and that game has a Part 1 story ending. Has taken them like 7 or 6 years to.
About that frequency dwelling within you. Yes. It seems to be hungering for something. Have you ever felt anything unusual?
I said that even though we did like a side quest
My sonora
where Abby
can
was
sense
talking.
even the most minor changes in frequencies. So I can tell that there's something strange about that frequency. I'll search for more information in the Tethys system and share what I find with you.
How is the Tethys system now? Crash? It has no CPU.
After being fixed, it's executing the master command given at its creation. The core computational unit has now been replaced by a special frequency that shares similar properties as the lament.
Huh?
But this one is more harmonious and mild.
Huh? What about you? Are you still confined to space?
No. Although I must stay here and watch over the Black Shores, I'm now able to bathe in the sunshine and feel the sea breeze with you.
On what freedom feels like.
It feels delightful. I know you have your own journey to finish. You can entrust the Black Shores to me, and I'll carry out my duty.
Yay, no
as
responsibility.
always.
I love it.
You have the full support of the Black Shores, no matter where you are or how far you go. And, despite all the many names you bear, I see you for who you truly are. Wherever your path leads, I hope to walk it with you.
Alright. Down. Right. I do. I just do. Where am I going? Okay. Is there anything here? Why am I here? Any fish? Any flowers? Anything? Hello? No? Hey, alright. Cool. Can play the piano here. Yo, I've already met my Mona Lisa. Oh. Got the achievement. I wonder when the that camellia just sitting there. Hello? No interazione?
Wind guide me.
I was saying. Oh. No! No, game! Game, no! Okay, I was wondering if when the game goes to Steam, all the achievements like you get funny crystals for will be in the Steam achievement, actually.
Aha! You're finally here.
I was leaving, Camellia, by the way. I was leaving. Go on.
It's been a while, my sweet seed of fate.
Stop calling me that.
Are you here for the flowers? Perfect timing. They're about to bloom. Consultants roam all across Solaris, and when they return, they always bring rare flower seeds as souvenirs.
You like flowers?
Nuh-uh. I just enjoy planting them.
Okay.
Watching them grow, waiting for them to bloom. You know, waiting makes the fruits so much sweeter.
So you do like flowers?
Of course, I have my own special seed.
Huh?
Every day, I'm consumed by the urge to see it thrive, trembling with excitement for its bloom, the soft touch of petals unfolding in my palm.
Huh?
This feeling, I can't wait to make it mine.
I need an adult.
It's the best thing ever to watch and protect it as its breeder. Just a little fun of mine. Well, how's it going? Enjoying your time here? I heard you got the shorekeeper and all of us out of a huge mess.
Yeah, where were you, Camellia? Is because I can. How did you know? If I remember correctly, you weren't here back then.
Oh, you're a sharp one.
Yeah.
Yes, I had something else going on. Couldn't say hi to you first. What a pity.
What a pity.
Didn't know the shorekeeper would entrust a newcomer with such important tasks. She trusts you a lot. You are...
Hey, Bloomberra. It's Beatrice. Remember me from the aerosol? I hate to ask, but could you come back to the aerosol?
What happened?
We've run into some trouble, and honestly, you're the only one the shorekeeper trusts to handle it. I'll explain everything when you get here. Thanks a lot. And don't worry, there'll be a reward for you.
Told I have to go.
Oh, congratulations, Miss Popularity.
Yeah, that's me.
Whatever.
I'm Miss Popularity, Camellia. What are you?
Only you could be mine. I'd
Uh-uh.
root you in my garden, where only I could savor your sweet, robust
Uh-uh.
vitality. you don't mind.
Sorry, Camellia, the world needs me. Good reaction.
How strange.
Can't touch that, Camellia.
I felt this way before. Interesting.
Don't teleport me. Yeah, I was in the middle of something game. Thank you. Up. Sorry, Beatrice. Camellia. Backshore archipelago. They're not showing waypoint. Oh. App. There you go. Is there a way to get out of it? Natural? That's a boss. Data torrent. Bank of life. Are there enemies? Games. This game has so much to offer, it's fucking overwhelming me. So many questions. There are enemies, but I think they're over leveled.
Leave it to me.
6 yell. No, leave me alone. Bro, is this me? Or I live. If I go here. Oh, there's a portal. Maybe that way. Did that portal on the map? Oh. In good Chinese. There is a side quest.
An unexpected discovery.
About that portal. What's there? What's there? What's here? It's over there. Shiny? Oh, chest. There's so much things, stuff everywhere.
Cherish
Chest.
every gain.
Here. This was that. Just a resting area. I have a door. Oh, I don't think. Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Oh, don't leave them to me. They're so over-leveled. I think I need on level 40 level up my character. Everybody's level 6. Enemies are over-leveled. Oh, that just was a trap. Oh, I see. Well then, which map? I also don't like there's no way to manually traverse in islands. Sucks. You know in what game you could manually traverse the whole map?
It's been some time.
Final Fantasy
Have you
Rebirth.
been well? I'm calling because I have news about Abby's situation.
Oh,
When you have a moment, could you return to the Black Shores? I'll be here whenever you're ready to visit.
the beginning of part 2. Go there.
You're back.
Yes, I am.
The Black Shores welcomes your return.
I wasn't gone. Yeah, I guess this is part 2 starting.
I asked you here
Second
to talk
arc.
about Abby. Have you noticed an increase in its hunger or fatigue lately?
He's always hungry and fatigued.
Then my suspicion was correct. The unusual frequency I noticed is from Abby. The change is subtle, but it's getting stronger. Its frequency is weakening. Abby was worried about how this might affect you and has been asking for my help.
When?
The one I'm trying to protect might be facing danger because of me. I can sense how anxious Abby is. I've looked into the most viable solution for Abby's weakening frequency. Before I explain, you should see a past record stored in tethers. It's important for you to see it yourself. It may answer some questions.
Must be such a pain in the ass to keep
Please,
us clean.
hold my hand.
That should do it. It's good to meet you, my future.
Uh-oh. Me?
Me.
Me?
Now that you have this record, I trust that you've resolved the core issue with the Tethys system. And the Shorekeeper must be connected to it too. As Chief Steward, you now have full access to the Black Shores databanks, which hold thousands of years' worth of records.
Thousands of...
However,
This
you
is
may
so
have noticed
Honkai,
that
man.
all information about you is missing. That's because I erased most entries about myself. The you of the past.
Alright.
Long after my memory is wiped, I will awaken for the first time and become you. Once again, we will rove Solaris 3 and walk among the people. You've witnessed a taste of civilization's struggles, and you may have questions, but I'm afraid I can't answer them yet. What you see before you is
Yeah, I
a
can see
map,
how Cyberpunk
or
Edge
rather,
Runners
a
can work with
beacon
this.
I've set for myself. if that one has also awakened. Seek out Imperator. We made a pact long ago.
Oh.
I'm curious to see how you will handle the clash between civilization's greater good and humanity's spirit.
That sounds like a very hard choice. Love it.
I found this when searching for information about Abby. It remained hidden until the core leak in the tether system was finally resolved.
Incidents, you're finding it now.
That message. I think I should trust it.
Who is Imperator?
Imperator is Rinasita's sentinel. It is also the solution Tethys proposes. As Rinasita's sentinel, Imperator should have the knowledge to fix Abby's weakening frequency.
Sentinel number 2?
Rinasita, also called the Land of Echoes, is renowned for its echo technologies. It's home to many like Abby who have physical forms.
Renacita. I may finally learn who Abby really is.
Abby is our baby.
It just so happens that the best time to visit Rinasita is now.
Yo.
Please take this with you.
To our esteemed business partner. As the celebrated Carnival returns to Rinasita, the Montelli family, proud organizers of this grand festival, extend an invitation for you to grace Raguna with your esteemed presence and partake in the celebrations.
Yeah, all right.
In the spirit of goodwill, we have arranged a modest sum for your use during your stay in Rinasita.
Money?
These funds are available at your convenience at the Averado Bank. The Montelli family holds in high regard each of its many friendships. Should you choose to place the Blake Bloom upon the golden scale, we shall consider you our most honored guest and a lifelong friend of the family.
I know Black Shores are like
The
more
Montelli
secretive.
family eagerly awaits your arrival.
Montelli family.
The Montellis are one of the leading families in Raguna, a city-state within Rinasita. Their trade connections with the Black Shores
Trade
prompted this
connection.
invitation. It is Rinasita's grandest festival. During this time, Raguna's port relaxes its regulations to welcome visitors.
Regulations?
A majestic tribute to our sentinel.
Food, wine, light shows, and a
Wine?
masquerade ball, topped with extraordinary echo performances. All are welcome, no matter your wealth or rank. Celebrate with us and let the joy and merriment never end.
Seems like a good time.
Yes, it's also an excellent travel destination. However, Rinasita is particularly special to the Black Shores. The Threnodians' revival in Jinzhou has triggered similar reactions in other countries, with Rinasita as the one exception. We've detected no frequency fluctuations related to Threnodians there. While many of our Bloombearers have visited Rinasita's city-states before, our presence is often met with a hint of skepticism. Given the circumstances, the best approach would be to visit as a guest of a prominent family.
How can we get there?
Please wait. I'll open a portal for you.
A portal? Do you guys don't have boats? Are you teleporting me forcefully? I know other quests I want to do. Wait!
Oh.
There's other quest I want to do.
Opening a portal will drain your computing power. I think it's better served for Black Shore's operations.
Smart. Don't let her do it. Needn't worry about this small matter. It will be better to keep a low profile.
I see.
Yeah. Bad shorekeeper.
I'll have Alto arrange your transportation to Renacita then.
There you go. Well, well, well. A beacon of the past. Rover's spectral abilities have been enhanced. Resonance, Liberation, Echoing, Orchestra, and Resonance skill Resonating Spin now inflict Spectrophrasal effect. Darkle, while retaining their original effects, check the Resonator's Forte interface for more details. Negative statuses in Aero Erosion, Electroflare, Spectrophrasal, Fusion Burst, Placio, Chafe, and Havoc Bane. Everything. Nascita Prologue.
Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
So this is now better. I maybe. Can I even? All. Light pack. Drop. Yeah, why not? Forgery challenge, Garden of Salvation. I understand.
Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Oh, come on. Forgery gaming. Don't think I started. I didn't started farming in this game yet. So maybe if I level up my characters a little bit, the over-leveled enemies not be such a pain. Challenge over.
Leave it to me.
No, don't leave it. We're running away. Is this challenge done? I think it is. Don't like the game doesn't think challenges are done and we. I did it. I did it. Got it. Ah. Don't show it anymore. Like show it as map or something. Stop. Stop following me. I've never been here. Forgery challenge. Oh. Hatch. They're probably farming the highest level of. I am not in the end game yet.
One with the sound. I sense your weakness.
Oh, bring it on!
Pew 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 pew. Bam.
It's more than time. No biggie. I'll fire it up.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. The end has come.
Oh, that's it. I did get what I need. Cool.
Let me be there for everyone.
Can I
As we
upgrade
head
my
toward our
sword?
shared future, leaving the past behind.
Hell yeah. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Normal attack. Resonance. Global launches an attack forward, dealing spectral damage. Yeah, just level up everything. Do it again. Have like 2 more tries of double drops. So in theory, we're a little bit stronger than before.
Time to get down to business.
Target confirmed. Misery follows.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness. One with the sound.
This doesn't sound like a good bargain.
The end has come.
Target let slip the dogs of war.
Or how boring this. Day by day.
Time to get down to business.
Too slow. All is fair in war.
Money for the book.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound.
This doesn't sound like a good bargain.
Strike from the shadows.
Target confirmed. Unleash the fangs.
Firm. Right. 3 challenges. I mean, three times doing the same challenges, like no same enemy, nothing changed.
I see my way clear.
Boring. Not you. Attack resonance, heavy attack after tune. Shit. Mid air attack. Dodge counter. Can be upgraded at resonator rank 4. Son of a bitch. Resonance skill roll launches an attack forward, dealing spectral damage. This is the hold attack, right? Right? Forte circuit. Resonance skill resonating spin. This is the triangle attack. Spectral damage. This damage does resonance skill damage and applies 2 stacks of spectrophrasal. Whatever I read, I don't know. Red man. Sand. Damage dealt by Rover's basic attack resonate and using. Resonance liberation. Channel spectral energy to attack the target area, causing a blast after. This is the. I mean, I deduct it only by the description. Rover attacks the target, dealing spectral damage. Intro skill. When you call her in. Weapon and life packs. Challenge Garden of Salvation. Auto bound.
I see my way clear.
Naming remnants. This is the same. Yeah, this is the same. How do? Guess I can't farm it anymore. Right?
I see my way clear.
Let me
Hold.
be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Polarized metallic drip. Here. Yeah, it is here. This one. Polarized metallic drip. A double drop chance remaining. Is this daily? I wonder.
Time to get down to business!
Summer, stop! Saw that coming. Exterminate.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. Strike from the shadows.
Useless idiots!
I sense.
Well, everything does more damage. Claim 2. So I claimed everything. Maybe. Double.
Target confirmed. Stay calm. Unleash the fangs.
Bye bye.
Useless idiots!
No more restart.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Damage bonus. It. What a bounce? What a bounce.
Let me be there for every.
Another day, another heroic me.
Muddy gold. Back. Can walk. 800 meters, not that far.
Leave it to me. I sense your weakness.
I see shiny. The puzzle. I suppose that's how we will open the shiny, by solving the puzzle.
Target confirmed. Strike. Exterminate. Who's the prey now?
What are they doing?
All is fair in war. War spares no one.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
Bang!
Strike from the shadows.
Nothing?
Seems like
Oh,
a new
chest.
discovery. An unexpected.
Alright, I see it, I see it. Puzzle god, bro. Give me.
It sucks to be you.
Bam, bam, bam.
Let's give him hell. All fired up. It's morphin' time.
Oh, I hate it.
Target let slip the dogs of war.
How?
It's time. Who's the prey now?
Just looking out for puzzles.
Unleash the fangs. All is fair.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness. One with the sounds.
This doesn't sound like a good bargain.
Target, let's slip the dogs of war. Exterminate. Who's the prey now?
One past you. That. Open up. What was that? Was that? Was he? Was that? Where's there? Where's here? So much shit to do, man. Fucking love this.
Time.
We got nothing. We got a frog. God damn. Alright, I hope it's a very rare frog. Shiny. Gimme, 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 gimme.
Swift and resolute.
They all dropped their echoes.
Cherish every
Look at that. Cool. Another red thing, yeah, I remember it on the map. They're good guys, right? Meh. As well. You have insufficient plate and you will not receive words. I get all of them. No double reward though. I understand. You have to choose carefully. Ooh, wild animals.
Target confirmed. Misery follows.
Swift and resolute.
Double. One more.
Strike from the shadows.
Target confirmed. Saw that coming. All is fair in war.
Played bear. Enough. So much stuff to do, man. So much stuff to do.
Let me be there for everyone. Let me.
Another day, another heroic me.
Upgrade the gun. Thingy I just farmed. What do you mean new max? It is. Pow Pow, I like the name of that move. Pow Pow, sign me up. Kill. Challenge it. I'm up with or just wanna check if you're here, alright? I don't wanna do your challenge anymore. Of Whispering Core. Right here. Alright. Hey, alright. Leveled up everybody a little bit. Well, not everybody. Very nice. More to claim. What I've been doing. What are you giving? This. Kill upgrade material. Okay, alright. Sure. Don't wanna do, I just don't wanna do it now. Like this. What we're missing in the actual All Pass. Don't think I'm gonna buy it. Oh, we're missing this money, this much crystals. Missing one of these. One of this. This. 3, 2, 4, 5. 5, only 5 of those orbs? Yeah, that's not much. What's this? Morphable Overlord class Echo. Okay. What about my data bank? What am I gonna do with it, man? Gotta merge. Can I do this infinitely? I have infinity. Possible results. Buff. Possible. Full elite class Echo. Common class Echo. get at least 5 echo. Five of the same. Or I might do. High rarity material. Okay, alright. Random? Oh. What's in the backpack? So I wanna do. I wanna do colors. Gonna walk there. Rarity unlocked. That. Oh, what's going on, little buddy? Oh, I see shiny, man. Oh man, I see shiny. You see, it's always better to walk to your destination. Oh, it double shinies. Gonna lead me. Where's the enemy? I understand. Enemy is running though.
Target confirmed.
A lot of enemy. Wanna fight? Wanna fight, bro?
Pointless. Sever. I saw that coming.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. One with the sound. Strike from the shadows.
Oh, everybody's here, huh? Everybody's here.
End has come.
Fucking immune.
Time for some hot action.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness.
That's a lot of damage. And they respawn, sons of bitches. Don't respawn so quick. That's a lot of enemies.
One with the sound. Break.
Oh, bring it on!
Makes sense.
No escape!
Swift and resolute. An unexpected discovery.
Look, more shiny. Don't go to Pioneer Association or they will spoil you the game. Story. JG. The game is fucked basically. Because you first meet her in an event. And seems like that was a timed event. So me as a new player, I'm meeting some random girl on the street while I'm like new in this world and making acquaintances with everyone. And JG is like, oh, hello Rover, long time no see. And I'm like, I don't know you. But no, Rover is like, hey, it's you, JG, what's up? We know each other for so long. We have history together, no? They need to fix that. They need to make that event permanent. I don't know, can you pull for JG? She's a companion quest. I already started the quest, so.
With both parties present, this hearing is now in session.
Like hearing what, man? What happened? I don't remember. I don't know. Something during the event
A
happened.
brief overview of the case before us.
Thank you, that's for me.
Miss Jeje alleges that the guilty
Jeje.
party, Mingyan, implicated in the tacit discord assault, was coerced into committing art fraud under
Art
duress.
fraud.
Therefore, her mental state was adversely affected, which led to her committing actions contrary to her will. Today, based on new evidence provided by Miss Jeje and the result of this hearing, we will determine whether to revisit Mingyan's charges and consider if the Shangyun Art Exchange is indeed guilty of selling illegal art forgeries.
Well, well, well.
With all due respect, this doesn't match what we discussed before.
Mr. Beitze, I remind you that any evidence or arguments presented before and during the hearing are valid. If you would like to add further information, you're welcome to do so at any point. Now, without further ado, Either party may begin their opening statement.
Madame Julia, the situation is...
Madame Julia, as the head of the
Hey, that's
Shanghai Art
rude.
Exchange, I, Baitzer, must clear our
Baitzer.
name and seek justice here today. There are 2 points I'd like to address. Firstly, the authenticity of our artworks remains unimpeachable. Secondly, Ming Yan's provocative creations stem solely from her own greed and vanity. She alone should bear responsibility for the assault. Throughout my tenure at the Art Exchange, our foremost principle has been that of integrity, a well-known fact. And yet, integrity in business is not enough to stave off discord. We are aware of certain painters rejected by the Art Exchange, nursing grudges and resorting to threats.
Whoa, accusations. Which is gonna cry.
They bombarded us with spite and slander, causing a public uproar simply because they didn't get what they wanted.
Full of shit. I can feel that. I don't know what's going on, but I feel that.
Slanderous insinuations that paint us as wicked fraudsters. Then I'm afraid justice will never be served.
Are you gonna cry?
Control yourself, Mr. Baitzer.
Control yourself, bro.
Forgive me, madam. But if this injustice persists, I will have no choice but to sue them for harming the Shan Yuan Art Exchange's reputation.
Isn't this a hearing already?
The trust we built with our clients. I demand they compensate us for our losses and issue a public apology. Such disgraceful behavior will not diminish us. Our principles will not waver, and we will protect the Shan Yuan Art Exchange from any ill intent.
bought paintings from Shan Yuan Art Exchange before. They were good quality, and their service was decent. Hard to believe they'd be involved in something like this.
The honest always get the short end of the stick. But who's Ming Yan? A painter? Never heard of him.
Yeah, who is he?
Must be some nobody trying to get attention using the Shan Yuan's name.
Why is the Art Exchange always in the middle of some controversy?
That's art.
Order! Order!
Where's the hammer?
You may continue your statement. Madam,
I need a
allow us
minute.
to present our account of the events.
Yeah, cause I was totally there, bro.
This all really began 3 days ago.
Bro.
I was entrusted to investigate a certain arcane artist in the Tiger's Maw.
Yeah, I was. Surely. What's going on, man? They need to fix this. I hate this. Every second of it. Talking about events that didn't happen. This quest should not be available.
Hey, Rover! Took you long enough to get here.
You were the one who ordered this task?
Things are getting awfully strange around the mine lately. Figured you're just the one to untangle this mess. With your knack for solving mysteries, you'll figure this out in no time.
Puzzle God.
I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but there's a special folktale in Jinzhou. Word has it, there's this mysterious arcane artist whose paintings come to life as they paint, as if
Yo.
each brushstroke has a life of its own. Once their canvas dries, whatever they've painted leaps right off the page. Mythical creatures,
Yo,
the
Sai
whole
from
shebang,
Naruto?
all real as day. The thing is, anyone who might have seen these paintings, well, they vanish into thin air.
what does the mine have to do with all of
Lately,
this?
I've been receiving reports about eerie monsters wandering the mine at midnight. Some witnesses
Who
even
gone?
ran into them more than once. These monsters, they look like paintings from a distance, but approach them, and they're as docile as can be. Reading these reports, I couldn't shake the tale of the arcane artist from my mind. Sure, some say it's just a prank or some new tacit Discord variant. But with rumors swirling, folks are getting jittery. Can't let things escalate. That's why I reached out to you.
Would pay good
Deal.
service.
I'll pay whatever it takes to keep the goosebumps coming. I can't wait for you to uncover the truth. Oh, and you might want to chat up the witnesses. Got their names right here for you.
Thanks, I got this. We are in a flashback. Mine? This is the mine. Yeah. Alright. Hello there.
That's it for today. Time for a break. Oh, hey there.
Tell me about the recent event at the mine.
Oh, you've come to the right guy. I was actually the first to see those weird things.
That guy
I was playing
teleported.
chess with the old miners until midnight, then headed home alone. On my way back, I heard these strange moans like some kind of monster was out there. At first I thought they were tacit discords, and I was ready to bolt. But then I realized they were different. These monsters, they were being drawn to something. Curiosity got the better of me, so I took a step closer and saw that they had these strange features. Gleaming eyes, gnarled horns, and dark green bodies covered in slimy liquid.
You related to the arcane artist?
Do you think they're related? Did Goupon tell you about that old folktale? You know, I did see some people standing nearby. Just some shadows, really, because it was so dim. Well, the light was flickering in the wind, so I couldn't make out their faces. But I knew something was weird with the scrolls they had in their hands. Every time they moved, more monsters appeared. Later, I told everyone about it, and Goupon was there. She freaked out, saying it was just like the tale of the arcane artist.
They? More than one?
I'm not sure, but I overheard them talking. No, actually.
Oh, that guy
arguing
came from
would be
the
more accurate.
from the
Anyway,
closed door
I
again.
got worried those monsters might attack me, so I bolted and didn't catch what they were arguing about. I do remember. Wait, you're not seriously thinking of going there, are you? Whatever those monsters are, they're unidentified and dangerous.
I can beat them.
If you have to go, be really careful, all right?
Hello there.
You don't look like you work at the mine. Can I help you with something?
Tell me about the recent event at the
Oh
mine.
yes, that strange event. It's the talk of the town right now. I've conducted several investigations and found that those monsters tend to appear around midnight. Their locations seem random though. Fortunately, they haven't caused much harm. I think it's because they always show up and vanish in the dead of night. If you ask me, these monsters are a new type of tacit discord. Since they're unrecorded, our terminal can't trigger an alarm when they're nearby. For safety reasons,
How convenient for
we've
them.
increased our patrols around the mine.
It'd be related to the arcane artist.
Do you mean the mysterious painter who can bring fantastical creatures to life?
Yeah.
That could explain it. But a forte tied to painting is rare. Aside from the blurred silhouettes I saw that night.
Silhouettes.
Hearing voices. Like people talking. The voices came from where those silhouettes were, but they sounded like vague muttering. Thinking about it now, if it was a human voice, how could someone get so close to those monsters without crying out for help?
I see. Thank you for the information. One more. One more witness.
I've gathered enough information. It's time to check the scene where those monsters were spotted.
I see shiny, man. Shinies. Second.
Leave it to me. Moment of resonance. I sense your weakness. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Oh, bring it on!
Pew 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 pew.
Yeah, it's morphin' time. Flame on!
Swift and resolute.
Me.
Remnants of the past.
Shiny. Colors is also a song by Stealing Ship. Lead the way.
There's something ahead.
Yeah, shiny.
Figure. That paintbrush.
Huh?
Could it be?
I don't see. Shiny. Nice shot.
Nothing here. That's odd. Did I just imagine that?
Oh my god. Gagey? Karate chop.
Rover! You're here!
What are you doing here? Who is you?
Sorry, did I scare you just now?
I'm fine. Why are you here?
Finding inspiration.
Unamused.
Often sparks my creativity.
Don't tell me you're actually the arcane artist.
Of course not. I heard about the tale of the arcane artist and hoped to find out who they are. Sorry I lied to you. I didn't want to drag anyone else into this.
Are you also a ghost story enthusiast?
No, I'm not into ghost stories.
Liar.
Bringing painted creatures to life, making fantasies real. It sounds like a fairy tale, but when the arcane artist first caught people's attention in Jinzhou years ago,
Nice shot.
it was more than just a tale. Now this story is making the rounds again. Most don't see the dangers it holds. As someone who feels the threat, I want to uncover the truth before it's too late.
The arcane artist showed up before.
Yes, there was once an artist who could create paintings that felt so real, you could almost step into them. But these paintings, they strayed from the artist's original intentions and caused a lot of trouble. I don't know who's behind these latest events, but if it's really the arcane artist, their paintings will bring nothing but trouble. That's why I have to stop them, to prevent the past from repeating itself. Unfortunately, I'm not very good at investigating, so I haven't found any major clues yet. I'm here for the arcane artist, but also hoping to meet an old acquaintance. Maybe he knows what happened in the mine.
Old acquaintance? I'll go with you. It's linked to the case I'm investigating.
Is that so? Oh, okay.
Okay. Whoa. Dangerous. Yeah, I saw a shiny somewhere. Puzzle shiny. That one. The shooting one. What? Where else? Fuck you.
An unexpected discovery.
Can you even pull for JG? Hello there. Oh, nice cars.
Hey, Juja. Long
Juja.
time no see. You need more pigments already?
No, not yet.
And this must be the rover.
Yeah, that's
Nice to
me.
meet you.
Hell
Heard more
yeah.
about you. Didn't
Yeah,
realize
that's
you
me.
and Juja knew each other.
Yeah, me neither actually, bro. We met during the Moon Chasing Fest. During the what now? You know, it's funny because when you start the game and you first see Jinshi in the hologram, she's like, oh, by the way, we're having this cool festival. You need to check it out and have fun, and it will be very fun. And you finish the main storyline, and there is no fucking festival Jinji was talking about in the beginning of the game. This is so fucking bad. Like, if it's a part of the main story quest, if the event, you don't make it an event. If that shit is part of the main storyline, if it's mentioned fucking in the beginning of the story, you don't make that shit an event, bro. Make it a side quest or something. Jesus Christ, bro, it fucking pisses me off. We didn't met, but I don't know her, bro.
But I've never had the chance to introduce myself properly.
A great moment for it. Here's the thing, Rover. I can't say I know Juja very well.
Me neither, bro.
I do know she's got this quirk where her courage tends to crumble right when it's crunch time.
She's a quitter.
So, when it comes to introducing herself to you, I'd bet money on it. She's been mentally rehearsing it for forever before she got the guts to take action.
Oh, she's an introvert, just like me.
It's not like that.
Juja, you can't keep avoiding things. You've got to take action, or you'll never get what you want. You only live once, right?
Bro, she's gonna crumble. Don't talk to her like that. That does make sense.
Yes, Mr. Shilang is right. Rover, I've actually been meaning to tell you something.
Oh.
Hello, my name is Zhe. We
Zhe?
haven't met before, but I like to make this a formal request. I would really like for us to become friends.
Range. 3.
Of course. I'd be happy to.
Uh-oh.
Hello? Juja? Hey, what are you waiting for?
Oh, she didn't say that.
Okay. I can do this.
Can you?
Robert.
Yes?
That was a pretty obvious slip of the tongue.
Nice to meet you. My name is Zhezhi.
Zhezhi.
A painter. I take art commissions and strive to create beautiful paintings. I'm not being very articulate, but I hope we can be friends.
Yeah, sure. Hello, I'm Valentine. Know me?
How sweet. I must say, I've never seen Juja this nervous since she first became one of my cherished patrons.
Wait, Mr. Zhilang. We're actually here today to talk about the tale of the arcane artist.
Oh, I know the tale, but I've never come across this mystical maestro myself.
Maestro.
If such an artist truly existed, I'd be the first to know, without a doubt.
Then what's he's painting with? What makes you say that? I'm one step ahead of you, Rover.
I supply ore to pigment manufacturers, and sometimes serve as their sales proxy. So most painters in Jinzhou come to my shop to buy pigments.
Anything suspicious about the pigment buyers? Maybe he's painting with
Pigments
blood.
aren't flying off the shelves these days. Just a few regulars, you know?
That's why painting supplies are so expensive. Real world as well.
Back, they seemed a bit suspicious. They bought heaps of leftover ore, the cheapest type, and told me not to let anyone know they got the ore here.
Oh, you're not a very good seller, huh?
People don't usually buy that stuff. Oh, wait. Juju, didn't you buy some once? A long time ago, right?
Yeah, when I was poor.
I remember you saying you couldn't afford the fancy pigments, so you made your own. That stuck with me. So when those guys asked for leftovers, I paid extra attention.
Are you sure you can tell us this? I thought they asked you to keep it a secret.
They turned out to be thieves who stole from me during the night. But when I found out, I reported the theft to the patrollers, and that was the end of it. Thieves don't deserve my business or respect.
Fair. May I have a look at your transaction record?
Of course. Help yourself.
I see. Oh. Yeah, I read it all, yeah. I would not let anyone read my transaction records without an accountant.
If this is the situation...
Hey, Rover!
Yo, my favorite character. Hello there.
What brings you here? It's been ages since we last met.
No, you're always with me, Shisha, you just don't know.
I haven't had the time to catch up with you. And Juju's here too. Hiya! Do you remember me? We met at the Moon Chasing Festival.
Of course you all met during the Moon Chasing Festival. Fuck you! What's the name of the company that made this game? Hoyoverse Steelers?
Hello? No, it's not. No, thank you.
The painting we had you do for us during the festival is awesome. Everyone loves it. So we put it up on the wall.
Really?
Really?
What painting, man?
We'd also like to invite you to our station, so we can formally thank you in person. Wait, how about coming to the station with me today? Are you heading back to the city?
But we're still okay.
Okay. Wait, we have a case to investigate.
Investigate? About what? A new case?
The arcane painter.
Oh, I get it. In that case, it's probably not the best time for a get-together.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, you be sorry.
Okay. Just tell me if you need any help.
Why are you here, Chisha?
I'm here to support the patrollers. assault near the mine recently, and they're short on people to investigate. What's odd is those monsters haven't caused any more trouble since we got here. Right now, we're talking to witnesses and trying to figure out what triggered the incident.
Did something just happen over there?
Don't tell me it's a tacit discord. Hold on, just got a message. Seems like they really are stirring up trouble again. Sorry, but I gotta go check this out.
Hey, alright. We'll go with you. I guess it's not alright. Yeah, let's go. Why not? Maybe we'll find some clues useful to our case.
Right. But there's one other thing.
Yeah. Go on. Huh? Feet to block? Huh?
After Rover and I bumped into each other, we decided to investigate the surroundings and follow Patroller Chisha to the scene of the incident.
Alright.
It was there we learned about the details of Mingyan's offense and the truth behind the tale of the arcane artist.
Once Juja has the paintbrush in her hand, she begins to speak calmly. She'll be fine making the statement on her own now.
Okay. What's that? Your shop? Oh yeah, I'm playing as JJ. Oh, finally got the chest. Hello there.
Oh, jeez. Can finally take a breather now. Lately, I've been bombarded with... Hi there. Let me know if you're ever
Unit
in
weapon
need
supply chest.
We've got all types.
Constructed phlogiston. This is for Chisha. For Sephiroth. Thing. I can buy all this stuff. Alright, let's go.
Watch out!
Watch out! Yo, fighting with my paintbrush, bro. This is my character, man. My character. Can I even pull for her? Gigi seems to be struggling. Tell what she could express earlier, but eventually stays silent.
Sorry to trouble you.
Don't worry about it.
Wait. I haven't said why.
I said don't worry about it.
What I'm trying to say is, if I had been clearer, you wouldn't have had to explain things to Chisha for me.
Yeah.
She's really nice. It's just, we're not that close, and I'm not sure how to respond to how friendly she is. I didn't want to be rude, so I couldn't bring myself to turn her down.
I got you, bro. Don't worry about it.
And express my feelings properly next time.
I'm sure you will. And both of you decide to ask people around about this situation. And what's going on here?
Thanks for your help, Rover. We caught the culprit before anything worse could happen.
Really?
We were lucky to have you here.
What was the cause of the incident?
According to the preliminary examination, we suspect that these tacit discords were agitated by the frequency fluctuations from a scroll painting found at the scene. The energy remaining in the painting was generated by its creator's forte, nearly overclocking.
There you go.
Rest assured, we've calmed her down and contained the energy.
Explanation. So she's the arcane artist. It's a 40, just as I suspected.
The painting needs to be thoroughly examined to identify its connection with the monsters and eliminate any potential risk it still poses.
Thanks for all your help. We'll take it from here.
What's the situation with the artist?
She fussed up when I first started talking to her, but clammed up when I tried to dig deeper. Well, honestly, she seemed a bit off to me. But we don't have time for that now. We gotta clean up the scene and get the damage under control.
Can I check on that painting later?
Sure can.
Right. Everybody's so friendly. So... her? Interesting. Examine the painting on the ground. Painting becomes slightly blurry when you stare at it for a moment. Come to life. Okay, Mr. Painter. Miss Painter.
Why?
Why what? Yin Yang, you know her?
Yes, we used to take painting lessons together.
You?
Well, she's dressed less fancy than you, JG. Mean you heard those people?
I'm alone.
Why'd you do this, huh? that was stupid. Yin Yang appears to be done talking about the matter. Okay. I think she needs a doctor. Hey, what's up?
Thank goodness I wasn't hurt. It was so close.
What happened?
Part of it, I guess.
Can you brief us on the situation?
I saw that painter. She looked like she was losing it. I'm talking shouting, waving her paintbrush around like she was sweeping the sky.
Damn.
I might be off here, but I swear those things on her scroll started squirming around before the whole swarm of monsters exploded out of thin air.
Damn.
They started
That's crazy.
to whack and thwack people all over the place. I was terrified and ran away as fast as my legs would take me.
Hear what she said?
Not super clearly, but when I was running for my life, I heard her screaming at all those creatures, all like, "Stop! Don't do this!" I think she might have been trying to stop them from hurting people.
A vivid description. Thanks for your assistance. What about you?
Oh, my head. Oh, it hurts.
Hear what that artist said?
Only a bit. It looked like she was arguing with someone right before the weird visions appeared. I heard stuff like, "Don't stop me, I've already won, and who doesn't want fame and fortune?" That's a good thing they caught that painter. Can't imagine what could have happened otherwise. I've met my fair share of artists, but none that would gamble with lives for the sake of their work.
Damn.
That's a first for me.
That's strange. Huh? Oh, you're back.
Can you figure out the truth behind the arcane artist's tale?
You figured it out already?
Both of these things.
They repeatedly describe witnessing bizarre, otherworldly visions.
The researcher indicated they were created by the artist's forte.
So, Mingyan channeled her forte into the painting, creating temporary phantasms. People saw her abilities and spread the rumor, believing she was the arcane artist from the tale.
And the tacit discourse were being drawn to the...
The monsters described in the rumors were probably just exaggerated phantasms seen by scared people at night. In fact, I had sensed something odd at the mine, but after we met, I thought it was coming from you, so I didn't give it much attention. Come to think of it now, it might have been Mingyang's forte fluctuation.
See.
So she was there at the same time we were. I didn't even notice her presence.
You're not the main character.
What could have driven her to create such dangerous paintings?
One witness said she probably did this for personal gain.
From what I know of her, she doesn't seem like someone who would take such risks for personal gain.
Any leads on your end?
She kept squeezing my hand and trying to tell me something, but I couldn't understand what she was saying. I think she wants me to continue the investigation. Maybe there's more to this story than I thought. Besides, I don't recall her having a forte before. Maybe this has something to do with me.
Uh-oh. Well, it's linked to my case as well.
Then, if you're up for it, I hope you can join me in the investigation. Consider it.
Ah, shit, I skipped it. Where should we start
You
from?
want to decide? To be honest, I haven't really thought it through. I remember meeting Mingyang in an art studio in Jinzhou before. I wonder if she kept going there after I left.
See.
Should that be our first stop? She may have left some of her artwork behind. That could be a good start. I've never tried to investigate anything, so I'm not sure if this is the way to go.
Think it is. After you then.
Okay. Let's go.
Let's go.
After learning about the details of the assault, we decided to push forward with the investigation to get to the truth.
Pointless! The witnesses on the scene made it clear that it was all because of Ming Yan's greedy ambition that she...
Shut up, man.
I haven't finished my statement, Mr. Baizi.
Yeah, shut him up. Gets confidence when she's painting, huh? Yo, nice teleportation.
Yes, this is the art studio. My memory did serve me right. Looks like she's been painting here. Let's find the clues. Okay.
Oh. Very nice. Pieces of paper are put beside the desk. They appear softer and lighter than...
This paper.
Wrong?
This white jade paper has a rich history. Its smooth, fine texture holds ink beautifully, exactly what you want for more delicate brushwork. Countless masterpieces, both old and new, were painted on this paper. Like China's Voyage to Yun Mountain and Yiling's Qixi's Dawn of Spring, both two good examples. Whoops, I got carried away. Wait, there's a discount sticker on the wrapping.
Discount?
That's quite new. Yes, White Jade Hall runs a yearly sale. I attended it 2 days ago and bought paper with this same packaging. Ming Yang likely bought her paper there too. Half of the stock has already been used, which means she was painting day and night until the incident.
It's amazing that you can tell the difference.
Different papers result in different artistic effects. Real artists can always spot these differences and choose the right paper to showcase various styles.
It's true.
White jade paper is my absolute favorite, but because it's so expensive, I can only afford to buy it when there's a special sale. I can't pass up a great deal, so I stock up whenever I can. It usually takes a whole day to carry all the boxes home, but I must say, it's worth it.
I can help you carry the box.
Really? Then I'll count on you next time.
There you go. How did you know about Ming Yang's habits?
We have the same painting style, and the quality of our finished works is remarkably similar. Even if we use different brush techniques, our similar styles mean we should finish a painting in about the same time. Once a painter holds a paintbrush in their hand, they won't stop until every detail meets their standards.
She stands stunned before the painting. Words hover on her lips, yet remain unspoken. Why do these paintings all look the same?
There is a difference. The brushwork on this one, see how heavy it is? You can tell Ming Yang was in low spirits. And this one, the strokes are light and fluid. That tells me she was happy when she painted this. The feelings a painter has during the process of creation often linger in the brushstrokes without them knowing. They're present in every line, even if the artist tries to hide it.
You can understand the painter's feeling through their work?
Yes. To me, painting is like a window into the heart of the artist. When words fail, these feelings can be depicted through brushstrokes instead. It is strange, though. She keeps reproducing the same painting over and over, using techniques that aren't her usual style.
Something's written on the painting. Waters and... what is this?
Waters and mountains rest by the pain. Valleys and peaks in the dream remain. Colors of vanity washed away. The painted world fades. forgotten today. This artwork is titled Serenity of Xierhua Village. It captures the scenic landscape seen from the village itself.
Wait, clothes.
Ah, the pigment! When did it get on my clothes? Huh? It came off with just a little wipe. It shouldn't come off the fabric so easily.
Was painted just now? An old garment things. Colors look unusual.
Looks like there's stains from ink and paint that have been washed out over time. Ming Yang could have improvised her clothing as a canvas for her ideas.
How do you know? And that's stupid, first of all, and second of all, how do you know this?
I used to do this as well.
Huh?
Whenever nature inspired me and I was short on paper, I'd paint rough outlines onto my clothes.
That's dumb.
After all, fabric used to be a common art material. Besides, using clothes does help to seize fleeting inspiration, don't you think? It's a shame the clothes are stained forever, but it's worth it to see how different inks behave on fabric.
Huh. Notes. Uh-huh. I read all of that.
How could this happen?
Copy. Is this Shanyun Art Exchange? This seems related to the case.
The Shengyun Art Exchange is a renowned institution that manages the exchange of calligraphy and paintings in Huanglong. For an artist to have their work selected is a great honor, bringing with it immense prestige. According to Ming Yang's diary, the art exchange had been collaborating with her until some terrible mishap occurred. But I have some other thoughts about it. Being picky about one's work is second nature to an artist.
Being picky about
I'm no
one's...
exception. There's never been a moment when I saw my art outshining someone else's. I've always admired my fellow artists, hoping that one day I could be as good as them, perhaps even surpass them. I kept painting and improving, but no matter how hard I tried, I always felt it wasn't good enough. This needs to be refined. It's not
And
quite
it
there
doesn't
yet.
even matter.
Still short of perfect. Will my client be disappointed? I had these kind of thoughts every day while I painted. It started creeping into my daily life too. It's true that one might find motivation in these thoughts, but they can also lead one astray. I felt trapped for ages, until I finally figured out the path I ought to follow. Embrace my emotions fully, and create the art my heart yearns for. This is of the greatest importance to me. But if I found myself in the same situation as Ming Yang, perhaps I'd react similarly and lose my way. She was forced into this and was looking for a way out. I can't just turn a blind eye and let them charge her. There must be a way to uncover the truth and save her.
Alright. Oh, there's still more. Here. Herb residue in the corner. Pigments?
Hey, have a look at this. Seems like this pigment is homemade. But why are there herbs in it? Did she use a new recipe I'm not familiar with?
Doesn't look like a pigment, or like the medicinal herb residue.
Medicinal herb residue.
She must have been making medicinal remedies recently. This must be the leftover residue she didn't get around to cleaning up.
These herbs were used for medicine. Oh, so those plants I saw in the pharmacy weren't just for decoration.
Haven't you seen someone brew before?
I've never tried myself. When I get sick, I usually just wait it out.
Same.
My family always brought me remedies and soups. I never thought about how they were made. Sorry, I'm just not very experienced.
Don't worry about it. There's still more. This. The scrolls and paper are in disarray as if they've been rummaged. What happened here?
No, I might be wrong.
What are you thinking?
Nothing. It's just a thought. I might be wrong.
This is a discussion. There is no right and wrong.
Then I'll share it with you. The vase must have been on that cabinet, judging by where it fell. Looks like the cabinet used to be over there, but something bumped into it, and that's why the vase got knocked over.
Okay.
I bet the water on the floor is from the fishbowl. Huh. Why is that watermark in the shape of a gold puff? Okay, I figured it out. That must be the reason. Rover will definitely be impressed with my deductive skills.
Well then.
A gold puff jumped out of the fishbowl, knocking over the vase and causing it to shatter on the floor. Then it landed on a pile of paintings. Realizing it was in trouble and afraid of getting scolded, it slipped out of the window.
What a creative deduction.
Sorry, I need to improve my investigation skills.
Yeah, you just need more clues.
I guess I jumped to conclusions. I'll do better next time.
By the way, was that your forte just now?
Yes. These are phantasms I can create with my brush. They only exist for a short while. I haven't done this for a long time. I'm a bit rusty now.
Haven't done this for a long time.
Yes, I rarely need to use my forte in daily life. When it comes to painting, I prefer the traditional way. It helps me to understand my progress and improve my skills. And artwork created with forte is indeed mesmerizing, nearly flawless. But that's not my goal. So I've used this ability less over time. But it's fine to use it for the investigation.
Think Ming Yan's case has something to do with you?
Yes, it could be related to my forte.
He seems a bit upset and unwilling to continue the topic. Talk about this later. Let's look outside now. Well. Someone left these trucks. The missing piece in our theory.
Someone broke into the studio looking for something, or trying to steal something. Probably something tied to Ming Yang's paintings. However, they were startled by something unexpected, and in their panic to escape through the window, collided with the cabinet, causing the vase to fall.
That makes more sense.
This might be related to the Shangyun art exchange and Ming Yang's breakdown. Let's follow these tracks and see where they lead.
Gotta find the culprit.
The clues from the studio led us to an exiles camp. There, we found new clues that pointed to a hidden player behind all of this.
Was Mr. Bicey. Looks like pigments.
The trolley is worn. Maybe it carried something very heavy.
Maybe the exiles used it to transport ore and pigment.
Could it be they transported ore, made pigments from them, and then moved the pigments elsewhere? Could the buyers Mr. Shilang mentioned be the ones who stole the ore?
Let's see if we can find the evidence. Alright, paintings, pigments.
Scarlet thorn, indigoite, and other ore. These match the raw materials for pigments listed on Mr. Shulang's transaction record.
Seems you're
I
right.
took a look and noticed that these pigments were handcrafted from these specific ores. Standard pigments adhere well and last a long time, but these makeshift pigments smear with the slightest touch.
Was the pigment in Ming Yang studio the same as this?
They are similar. Did she buy these low-quality pigments from the exiles? But why did these people break into her studio?
Someone's coming this way. Exile? A fight?
Who are you?
Well. Who are you?
Hello. We are...
Want to buy
Here
paintings?
to buy paintings? That's not how this works. Go on. Get out of here.
Why not, bro?
We're actually here for Ming Yang's paintings. She wasn't in her studio, so we thought we could ask around.
Huh? Okay then. My bad.
Ninjas now.
It's nothing. Just wait for her here. When she leaves, it usually doesn't take long for her to return.
Do you know her?
Know her? We go way back. She's okay in our books. Though she hasn't had the easiest run either. She helped us out a while back. Guess you could call us friends. She even gifted us a painting. It's somewhere around here. Oh, here it is. We're no fancy connoisseurs, but even we can tell that girl can paint.
I kind of like it myself. It's lively, bright, almost like you could touch the freedom and joy she felt painting it.
Something happened to her recently.
Can't recall anything noteworthy.
My guess? She's dabbling in some new secretive art piece. I spotted her taking risky stabs at painting out in the wild.
Well, now that you mention it, I do remember her talking about making art you could step into or whatever.
Uh-oh.
But her little art excursion stirred up some unstable frequencies. We warned her, but did she listen?
That's right, I saw her paintings myself. Tried to steer her clear, and what do I get? A lecture. Artists. Always on their own wild wavelength, aren't they?
Sorry to interrupt, but mind if I ask what you normally do for a living?
No, don't ask them.
Oh, the usual. A bit of hunting, some gigs here and there. Just the everyday grind.
Don't buy ore to make your own pigments.
Oh, right. You reminded me. We do make and sell pigments occasionally.
Oh yeah, Ming Yan buys from us often. We give her the lowest price, just as friends do.
I see. Thank you. On my way then.
I have an idea.
Did you want to say something right now?
Yes, I think neither these exiles nor Mingyan has told the truth. I noticed some of the exiles' hands were blackened. The thought suddenly hit me. What if it's from constant exposure to ink? If so, they must be making a lot of pigments and ink sticks.
But they lied to us and tried to cover it up.
The painting they showed us and the artworks in the studio, they all match what Mingyang described in her diary. Her diary shows us she had major mood swings, which really affected her art. All these strange things started happening after the Shenyun Art Exchange got involved.
Maybe there's more they're trying to hide.
Makes sense.
Stealth mission? Can I just go?
I hear people talking.
Can eavesdrop on their conversation.
Okay. I'll use my terminal to record it, just in case.
Alright.
Oh, Mr. Beitzer stopped by again.
Fucking knew it!
Grumbling about the delay in getting Ming Yan's paintings to the Shanyuan Art Exchange.
If Yin Feng hadn't pushed her, she wouldn't have gotten hurt. Now she can't even paint, and our order is gonna be late.
Hey, watch yourself. I just did what I always do. She's been rebellious and a bit too smart for her own good lately. I just wanted her to keep her head down and work. Who knew she'd crack and cause that mess? Luckily, I slipped away, and the patrollers didn't suspect me. It's no big deal. I pinned it all on Mingyan, so we're in the clear.
Someone was here earlier asking about her case. No patrollers, but do you think they could find out what we did?
Doubtful. They might notice we're making pigments here, but that's it.
It doesn't matter if they find out. We pose as exiles. And what doesn't an exile do?
But we should be careful. Remember what Mr. Beitzer warned us about?
Beitzer.
Keep these things on the down low. And if anyone finds out, they can't be allowed to trace it back to the Shanyuan Art Exchange.
And thanks for reminding them about that. I can overhear it.
So the Shanyuan Art Exchange has been involved in Mingyan's case right from the start. No wonder they got all shifty when we brought up Mingyan earlier.
Masquerading. Sales. Hunting. Dang, the name sounds familiar.
It was his signature on Mr. Shizan's transaction record.
He spoke right where it happened.
When I asked him about the incident, he put all the blame on Mingyan, saying she had ulterior motives. The exiles we questioned during the day did the same, trying to divert attention and cover up their own involvement at the scene in the first place. These distractions led us to concentrate solely on Mingyan, ignoring other possible angles. I have a theory, but we need that batch of paintings they mentioned to test it.
Let's give the area another sweep.
There's so many more people in the camp now. How should we get in?
We'll disguise ourselves as exiles. Where do we get the clothing? I was kind of tempting to go kill everybody.
This should do the trick. Now, let's see what information we can find inside the camp.
Oh, there.
Never thought I'd get worn out from something this light.
Just out of shape.
Say? That's it. I'm heading to the northern warehouse right now. Wait till you see me carry 100 of those supplies. In one go!
Alright. Like shit. Hey, alright.
I can't believe the number of painters involved. They know where they all live too.
What do these
I
rankings
wonder
mean?
why Mingyan's paintings are labeled as low. Her skill is undeniable.
Maybe it's certain cooperation
They're
issues?
keeping tabs on all these artists, monitoring their every activity, even stepping in to control them if they step out of line. Judging from the list, it looks like they're still searching for artists to create forgeries.
Must stop them from expanding their work. Don't mind me. Delivery records.
These paintings are all fakes. I don't remember the real ones circulating the market. How has this managed to be kept from the public for so long?
So these paintings were sent to the Whining Akesmire. Well, I was there.
If they go through the ports, it'll be harder for anyone to ever notice. Not to mention the threats from the Shanyuan Art Exchange. We should look for more clues.
Yeah.
I want out of this.
Impossible. We've never had anyone quit from a deal. Besides, you've already taken the money.
You can have the money back. Every penny of it. I just want out, please. I won't make it difficult for you.
You think we'll let you go just like that after seeing our entire operation? You know what? Could work something out, but it'll come at a small fee. Gotta have insurance.
What do you want?
A dead person tells no tales.
Whoa.
That's everything from our talk yesterday, boss. She's still holding her cards close.
Keep an eye on her for now.
Oh.
If she tries anything, take her out.
Understood.
Death threats. Here before.
This must be the warehouse they were talking about. There's still some leftover ink lying around.
It's paintings.
They're all from the list. This batch is all Serenity of Shehua Village. Ming Yang's work.
So all those copies from the studio.
These aren't just simple copies anymore. It's obvious now. She was working with them to create forgeries for her own gain. In the end, this is the path she chose. I suspected as much, though I couldn't quite... I mean, I wasn't sure until I saw the paintings myself.
Defy the patrollers.
Wait, this painting. It's the Serenity of Shehua Village original, not a copy. Shouldn't it be at the studio? Oh, I see it now. This was the painting they stole from the studio.
Tell them apart.
These copies, they're almost identical to the original, but there are some details, subtle ones, that reflect the artist's quirks, not just their technique. The painter copied them well, but if you look closely, you'll find that the finishings are a bit, more rigid in some areas.
Know so much about the original painting.
Well, that's because
Yeah?
Look out!
Oh well. Well.
Leave it to me.
You hurt?
No. I'm just catching my breath. But where did these tacit discords come from?
The researcher mentioned a thing between Yin Yang and...
Her emotions cause the painting's frequencies to fluctuate, attracting the monsters.
But she's not even here.
Said art always reflects the artist's mood.
It's just... I'm not really sure why her mood is, reacting to us.
Maybe... Could it be because I'm here? She did see what I could do with my resonance ability once. Ever since I saw her diary, I've been wondering. Maybe it was seeing my ability that inspired her to start creating those phantasms. Maybe that's why she began to lose herself in her art. It seems like all those accumulated emotions just burst out whenever we get close to her or one of her paintings. It's all my fault.
It's neither your fault or the paintings.
But more exiles from the art exchange.
More on that later. More on that later.
Watch out!
Oh, interesting.
A new technique.
Did you really think we'd let you just walk away after you destroyed our warehouses and interfered with our business?
Business. Why is everyone so obsessed with making
Ah, too late, JJ.
Who exactly are you people? You don't look like you're patrollers. What do you want? If it's the paintings you're after, take as many as you want. We can always make new ones.
Forcing people to make copies like a factory line? It's disrespecting the creator's dignity.
Tell
Just
them.
a couple of stones and trees on a piece of paper, for crying out loud. Even I could draw one with the flick of a wrist. Who cares if they're real or not? For the amount of paint and ink that goes into them, I'd even go so far as to say paying those painters 20 credits each is a ripoff.
Damn.
How could you measure the value of creation in such a way?
Oh, so you're also
Slap
here
him.
for the money. Look, name a figure. We'll pay double if it'll make you shut up. How does that sound? Take it and scram.
Uh-oh.
That's not what I meant.
She thought about it for a little.
What the hell do you want from me?
I want to expose everything to the public.
A what?
Aside from reporting you to the patrollers, I want to let the public know about all the forgery and smuggling you've been doing. The way you coerce the painters and put their lives at risk for profit? I'll expose it all.
She will bury you, bro.
Is something wrong?
I like the idea. You have my support.
I can't remain silent about this any longer. This is the only way more people can learn about the truth.
You better think this through. The Shangyuan Art Exchange is not a group you want to cross.
Oh, yeah?
I never painted for the Art Exchange's approval. If no one else dares to speak up, then I'll be the one to do it.
I might have just have the plan.
First, we keep these guys on close watch. Then, we need to catch them off guard. And the best way to do that is...
Hearing?
Well, that's quite the story. At best, this
Gonna do
merely proves
Bicey.
our involvement in the incident, yet the real culprit remains unknown. Your accusations are groundless. Allow me to remind you, she was the one who created those paintings, insisted on selling them, and concocted the entire terrifying incident. Do you honestly believe her paintings would have earned a single penny without my intervention?
No. Mr. Baitsu, you're changing the subject.
How ungrateful. She
Wow, wow, wow.
ensnared us in this debacle, and now you dare to lay the blame at our feet.
But before we proceed, I wish to present this audio recording to the court.
Get him, JG.
Oh, Mr. Baitsu stopped by again, grumbling about the delay in getting Mingyan's paintings to the Shangyuan Art Exchange.
If Yin Thung hadn't pushed her, she wouldn't have gotten hurt. Now she can't even paint, and our order is gonna be late.
She's been rebellious and a bit too smart for her own good lately. I just wanted her to keep her head down and work. Who knew she'd crack and cause that mess?
What you gonna do now,
Ming
bro?
was initially only making copies. Everything changed after you stepped in. Trickery, misinformation, and later on even threats. She was led down the path of forging artworks for you. I do understand that if her own heart hadn't wavered, none of this would have happened. But there was already no turning back by the time she wanted to quit. So, saying she was the mastermind behind it all, that's just not fair.
Even so, how is forgery a valid accusation? Nothing like that was mentioned in your recording, now was it?
On the original painting in the hidden warehouse, we found evidence of forgeries being bought and sold.
This evidence clearly shows that these paintings are no ordinary copies, but your way of making a profit.
Objection!
There's no such thing as real or fake paintings. You're not fooling anyone.
Objection!
For it to be forgery, there has to be another original artist. These paintings are all the work of Ming Yan. Even if she made dozens of identical copies, it wouldn't be considered forgery.
Mr. Baitsu, do you recognize this painting?
Well, of course. It's Serenity of Shehua Village, the work of the arcane artist.
Then can you tell the difference between this one and the others?
Of course. This piece possesses a lifelike quality unmatched by any other, all thanks to the resonance ability of the arcane artist Ming Yan.
However, judging from these paintings, it seems Ming Yan's ability never stabilized successfully. Except for this original piece.
What does this have to do with anything? Do you have solid evidence to prove the differences between these paintings? What you're saying is all speculation. There's no guarantee a painter won't make mistakes, is there?
Oh boy.
Artists seeking perfection always choose the highest quality pigments for their most important pieces. During our investigation of the studio, I accidentally got paint on me and discovered something interesting about the materials used in these paintings. The original paintings had pigments that were pure and brighter, able to blend more naturally and retain color for longer. In contrast, the forgeries used pigments made from mineral scraps. These don't hold up the same, smudging at the slightest touch. We can distinguish the real paintings from the fakes, simply by analyzing the ink used.
Get fucked.
Doing so only proves the so-called original painting is created differently from the others. Are you implying that Ming Yan is only allowed to use a single kind of pigment throughout her work? How is this supposed to prove that we are behind the forgeries?
Because the original creator of Serenity and Shehua Village is me.
What? Huh? Well, well, well. How the turns have been painted.
Painting was the only way I could express myself freely. Everything I did and didn't understand, it all flowed through the tip of my paintbrush. All that I saw lived within my paintings. Whatever I thought, I painted into reality. This power to turn fantasies into reality gradually caught the interest of many. Tales of the arcane artist spread far and wide. I took great joy in my skills improving. However, I discovered to my dismay that my parents were using my creations to turn a quick profit. They were sold at unbelievable prices. Some sought beauty in enchanted worlds, using the paintings as a distraction from reality. Others resorted to hellish nightmares to inflict torment upon those they desire. My own abilities had led my paintings astray. They were being exploited, and everything was spiraling out of control. After I realized this, I began to fear holding a brush. I tried to paint without relying on my abilities, but my parents scolded me for it. They called anything painted without using my abilities worthless. After the family business fell apart, my parents vanished without a trace. They may have left behind a considerable mess, but freedom has also been returned to my brush. Shehua Village was my first stop upon arriving in Jinzhou alone. Waters and mountains rest by the pain, valleys and peaks in the dream remain. Colors of vanity washed away. The painted world fades, forgotten today. A poem I wrote, inscribed on Serenity in Shehua Village. I know it's not that well written, but it's proof of my decision to stop everything I was doing. And that painting, well, it became the arcane artist's final piece of art. A Ever since that day, paintings with special abilities gradually faded from everyone's minds. And I never used my abilities to paint again.
Well, that was certainly a touching story.
Shut up.
But I'm afraid your words alone won't be enough to prove you created this painting.
Madame Juyao, to prove my statement, I request your permission to use and paint with one of these copies.
Granted.
Sure you wanna do this? Isn't it gonna take like much time?
Yes. Ming Yang's experience has made me realize something. To create art that truly resonates, I must first accept myself. The paintings I drew in the past, they were heartfelt creations, pieces of my life. They formed my past and shaped who I am today. It's not just about proving a single painting. It's about so much more. If my forte is the cause behind all this, then I must take responsibility. I can't just let this go on and hurt others.
Well, I wish the painting was the real world.
So the rumors are
These
true.
paintings are really coming to life.
Why is the world inside this painting so distorted?
Spectacle is born from the mind. This place must be a manifestation of Ming Yang's mind when she created it.
Why? Wait, did you hear something? Did you?
I painted it exactly like hers.
That voice.
So why is everyone still praising her work? It's all right. It's okay. She's gone. Soon, I'll be an even better painter than she ever was.
Watch out!
Yo, a boss fight, let's go.
You. It's you. I've already done everything I can. Why are you still better than me?
Why are you running? No sound effects again. That's not good.
Watch out! Witness the art's trueborn.
You were just lucky. If it weren't for your parents holding your hand, you'd never have what should be rightfully mine.
Jealousy.
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
Boom.
Still, I couldn't do it. Why? I perfected everything. It's all because of your abilities. My abilities have nothing to do with it.
Is she even here?
Masterpieces I wish came from me. Bold, free. I know our paintings have their differences, but the heart and soul we put into them are the same. You shouldn't see me as a model to follow. Only when you connect with your truest feelings can you create an exceptional piece of art.
Hate when that happens. Cool.
This phantasm is so cool.
Cool, right? Hey, what do you have to say, bitch? You're going to jail.
Cherish every game.
B. Well, well, well.
When I learned the truth, I was heartbroken. I believed that by sealing my forte, no one would get hurt because of my paintings. I never expected them to continue causing harm after all these years. But Rover's words made me realize something. It was never about the paintings themselves, but rather those who sought to use them to hurt others. Mr. Baitsu, you run a highly esteemed calligraphy and painting institution, yet you've suppressed
he's not feeling so good.
Violated these artists' dignity, all for the sake of wealth. Everything they cherished has now become a tool for profit. The works they held dear are just tools for your gain, insulting to both the original artists and their imitators. Set before you is the original painting from many years ago, and the one I've just completed. Now, everything has been brought to light.
We received word from the Public Security Bureau 10 minutes ago that they have taken the exiles into custody and found the location where the paintings were hidden. Mr. Baitsu, do you have anything else to add to your defense?
Oh, you're done, bro. You're done. Going to jail. Prison, even.
Very well. We will reevaluate Mingyan's charges, determine the Shangyun Art Exchange's involvement in the incident, and conduct a comprehensive investigation as soon as possible. This hearing is adjourned.
Well, well, well. Not popping off so much, Mr. Baitsu, huh?
It's finally over.
Over.
I didn't miss anything important, did I?
You did great.
No.
Don't worry about it.
I was just coming up with things to say as I went. My palms were sweating the whole time. I definitely couldn't have done it if you weren't there with me. Thinking about the feeling when we were investigating the case together is what kept me calm during the trial. What I meant to say is,
yeah, go on.
Then, everything I said felt right,
like I could just be myself around you. It felt so good to be that relaxed. Thank you for helping me through this. You helped me find the courage to believe in myself. Thanks to you, look at everything we accomplished. The Shenyun Art Exchange is undergoing investigation. It'll be the end of their businesses. And the painters they coerced are finally set free. Thank you. I haven't felt this happy in a long time.
Don't worry about it.
I want to pay Yang a visit. After all, she was involved in all of this, and I want to tell her everything. What do you think?
Can I come?
My commission started with her, plus you and I solved the case together. Why don't you come with me?
Is the commission over?
Yes. I already had it taken care of the day we found out the truth.
All right, let's go.
Quest is not over, I still on Ming Yang.
Wind guide me.
What are these? So these are challenges. Tiny.
Of the past.
How do I get up there?
Jaja? It's been a while.
Your injuries.
The researchers have taken good care of me. A chat won't hurt. And you must be the rover.
Yeah, I'm the rover. Know me?
I heard about everything you did. Thank you for freeing me from those nightmares. You know what, Jaja? You may seem soft and gentle on the outside, but if your boundaries are crossed, I think you can be tougher than anyone else. And I still owe you an apology. Forgive me, because I was so obsessed with wanting to be you, to be better than you. I've caused you so much trouble. The pain of these injuries managed to put a stop to my obsession with imitating your paintings. Maybe I was never meant to be a painter to begin with.
I brought you a gift.
See? Only you can create a painting with such life. I still have a long way to go.
This is your painting. It's the one you gave me when we first met.
How ironic. I've been trying to imitate you for so many years that now I can't even tell my own paintings apart anymore.
Your paintings were never inferior to mine. Just look at this piece. Even you approve of its value. It doesn't matter who painted it. Ming Yang, I hope you can find your true self, whoever she is. I know you can do it.
Thank you for bringing me this painting. Really.
I think it's safe to say she'll give it some thought. During the few times we met, she was always passionate about discussing art with me. I think that fire inside her won't just fade away. Come to think of it,
The deep discussions we had and the painting duels back then felt like true friendship. So, seeing her in so much pain, I just had to help. I don't want Ming Yang to lose hope and have someone who loves painting so much just disappear.
I think she understood what you meant earlier.
To be honest, I didn't just see this case through to correct mistakes or help the artists. Deep down, I didn't want to let you down. I wanted to tell you this back at the mine, but the words just didn't come out right.
But you finally said it. Don't worry about it.
Thank you for being my friend and helping me through all of this, Rover.
Say the same for you. Now we are finally friends. So this is how we met, JJ, huh?
And who I am, every moment with you is a new and special memory.
We already know who we are, Rover.
For your help, Jojo. This experience has helped me understand you and the world a little better.
So I had to do this quest before I finished part 1, huh?
You seem to be pretty slow on the news.
Know how to tell jokes now?
You've given me the courage to joke around.
Does that mean you can do the same in front of others?
Well. Let's take it slow for now.
Alright, what's this? Hi, Rover, yeah. Nice. Can I put it in my house? That. I think that's enough watering the waves for today. On stream. Yes, koala. One second. So much shit to do, so much shit to do. I wanna just see how much sorry, how much crystals I have. 4K. That's nice. Alright, I'm gonna close the stream now, so bye.